one way you confirm the truth or falsity of a thing is if you can get evidence of it, testimony of it, really close to the event. Mm-hmm. Folks have been saying for years, the disciples of Jesus made up the resurrection hundreds of years after Jesus died. It couldn't have possibly been true. But what we just saw, just through looking at the dating of Scripture, that, by the way, even secular scholars agree with, that Paul got the news that Jesus Christ was risen bodily from the dead 3 days after his death, and he got it in the form of a creedal statement only about 3 years after the very death of Jesus, which almost every scholar agrees is around AD 30. Mm-hmm. Maybe that doesn't strike you as important, but you need to know how unbelievably rare it is to have legitimate, authorized, confirmed through in all academia scholarship that something happened 3 years after the actual event, confirming it.
Yeah.
That's like, in historical time, that's nothing.
Right.
It might as well have been the next day. It's so close. So 1 Corinthians 15 is some of the best evidence that we have that, if nothing else, this was not a made-up thing hundreds of years later. These guys, as soon as Jesus died, were starting to develop creeds about the fact that he rose from the dead on the third day.
Yep.
They passed it on to Paul a few years later, and Paul passed it on to everyone else after that, including the Corinthians in AD 54. That is amazing stuff and a huge pointer in the direction that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is true.